You've heard that you need a whole day to visit Iguazu Falls on the Argentinian side but still don't know where to start? Well, you came to the right place. In this video, I will give you a step-by-step guide on how to visit Iguazu Falls on the Argentinian side, starting by the cheapest way to get there, what to do when you get there, including Devil's Falls and the trails, as well as a surprise on how you can use the same day to go to Fronteras just in time for sunset. So keep watching. Let's go. I am still in Argentina, Puerto Iguazu, and today I am going to visit the Argentinian side of the falls. Now, because I had to work in the morning and I have to go tomorrow to Buenos Aires, I only have a limited time. When you're here, if you want to go, give it a full day. Based on what I've read online, you need a full day, but for me, I take what I get. So I had to go get money from the ATM. They charged me $10 to withdraw, which I did because unlike Brazil, Argentina's situation is a bit different. I'm going to explain a little bit later, but it's safer here to have cash on you, at least to help you get going, instead of like in Brazil I survived the entire trip for 2.5 weeks with just my credit card. So yeah, I'm waiting for the bus that goes there. I am really hoping it won't take long so that it saves me a little bit of time to see the falls even more. And there you have it. The cheapest way to get to the falls is to use the bus that runs every 30 minutes, so you have to plan accordingly. It was 1,300 pesos when I was there, but these might have changed because of the economy, so make sure you check before you go. Yeah, so I'm here now. I've actually relaxed. I don't have that much time, but I'll do my best in here. I don't really worry so much about that. There's no need to find where to buy the tickets. Their ticket counters are pretty close to where the bus drops you, so you'll see them, and if you don't see them, just ask someone. Keep in mind that there are large groups of people who come there, so you might have a queue, but in my case there was no queue and I just paid. Here you can pay with your card, you don't have to have the cash. I spent about 14,000 pesos, but don't take this price in face value. Check their website because their peso is currently very volatile.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And if you want to visit the falls the next day, keep your ticket because when you come back, then you will pay half price.
Thank you.
This place is very big. As I said, you need the whole day here. I can already see people leaving, so they had good time. Now, because I don't have a lot of time, it's 2:30 now. The park closes at 6. That gives me 3.5 hours. And also, there is a park trail. There is a trail that closes at 3 p.m. The one that where you can go to swim. So that's okay. I'll just miss that one. The park's main attraction is Devil's Throat, and that is the one I don't want to miss. So I will start with that one and then do anything else that I will have time for. And if that's the only one I have time for, I'll still be grateful because it's amazing and it's a must-see. So instead of, you can either walk to the Devil's Trail, that takes like about 3 hours, or you can take the train or a tram or a bus. Looks like a tram or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out, but that's what I'll take because I want to take less time getting there. Hola, ¿habla inglés? I want to go to the Devil's Trail.
3?
Yes. How long?
The next train is at 3 o'clock.
3? How long does it take?
It's 3 kilometers this here. Go to the station center, 100 meters.
Okay, alright, thank you. The place is very well marked and you have the map all over the place. I've taken a picture of it, but you still see it. And I got the train ticket, so the train is inclusive in the ticket price, the park price, but you do need to get just a ticket to get on the train. So the next one leaves at 3, so in around 20 minutes so I'll go wait for it instead of venturing off and maybe missing it. As I said, that is the main attraction and the one thing that I really want to do, so I'll go there first, and whatever extra time I have, I'll do something else. There are two train stations, the main station and the Cataratas station, so you need to be at the Cataratas station. And if you didn't get your train ticket from where I got it, you can still get it from here, but you have to have it before you make the queue because they check. Even if you have the whole day here, I would suggest doing Devil's Throat as the first thing when you get there, because the trains do stop running at around 3:30, and if you start with the trails, you might run out of time to get on the train. I am now in the train that goes to the Devil's Throat. We are now officially on the trail to see the waterfalls. This bridge that passes by the river, you can see the river back there, and it's see-through, you can actually see down. So if you're afraid of heights or water or both, please don't look down. Personally, this is where I thrive. So, oh, there's such beautiful butterflies. Sorry, it distracted me and I totally forgot what I wanted to say after that. But this place is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, so that's why people say, like, if you have to choose between Brazilian side of the falls or Argentinian, most people choose Argentinian, and you can see why. Wow. Woo! I haven't even seen the falls yet and I'm this excited. What about when I see the falls? Yeah? But this river is massive. Look at the width, and all the way from the other side where I was at the bridge, this is the river. So massive, but it has very many kilometers of waterfalls, so makes sense. I've been enjoying myself so much, I forgot that I have limited time and I want to see as much as I can. So now I have to rush. And yes, I'm running on a bridge that has water underneath. This entire walkway is around 1,200 meters, 1.2 kilometers, and so they have benches because some people will need to rest before they get to the falls. Look at the old bridge. It was just separated by some wood. You are about to see God's perfect creation. I'm so excited. Let me show you. This is my reaction. You want to see? on another level. Oh my god. So the Brazilian side is that right there. That's the lift that we are using to go up. You can see. We were seeing the falls up to like these ones. You don't see the falls fall from the Brazilian side, but we can see them here. It was so far to see from the Brazilian side here, but here we can see them. And the falls are massive, even over there. But these are the biggest falls in all Iguazu. These being the main attraction of the falls will obviously attract a lot of people, and it's even very hard to get the best angle because people are just watching it and it's magical, so I understand. I was in a hurry when I came here. I was like, I'm just gonna spend 5-10 minutes and go. But it's so amazing that I don't mind spending more time here, even if it means not seeing anything else. I can hike in waterfalls in many places, but how many times will I see a waterfall that can fill up an Olympic-sized swimming pool in just a few minutes? No wonder it's one of the 7 wonders of natural world, those words together. So amazing. Eventually, when you manage to pull yourself from the falls and you use the same walkway back where you can go refill your water or sit down, there is some restaurants and some kiosks that you can buy some stuff, and there is also the animals. Time to get the train back. I'm gonna try and make one of the trails, but I think it will close sooner than I get there, but I'm gonna try anyway and see. I'm staying this side this time because I say it has better views because the river is on this side. Hito. So yeah, I missed the time cut out for the upper circuit, which is really nice, like you go and see the falls from below. But honestly, I don't even feel bad because spending that much time at Devil's Throat was worth it. That place is amazing. So if you, as I said, if you're coming here, come early because you need a whole day to enjoy this side of the falls. And if you're here for 2 days and you want to see it, keep your receipt, not the receipt, the ticket, because if you have the ticket, you come back the following day, you only pay 50%. So make sure you keep your ticket. If you had the whole day, unlike me, and you have some more time after visiting the Devil's Throat, then take one of the trails. You've got the choice between a lower circuit, upper circuit, Makuko trail. One of them will actually go to a ferry that will take you to an island that where you can swim and have a picnic. So ask on the information desk or the tourist center and see what's best for you. So the trails range from 30 minutes to 3 hours. So before you venture into one, you have to see if you're able to do it based on time and your effort. Because I've got 15 minutes before the train leaves, I see the green trail takes 15 minutes and I have 20 minutes before the next train leaves here. So if I make it to the other side, I'll catch the train on that other side because I want to hike a little bit at least. So welcome to the green trail. So I am not really a fan of like safari and jungle drives and stuff. I've been on some and I enjoyed them obviously because you're seeing wildlife, but it wasn't like, yeah, gotta do that. But I do love walking in nature and hiking. So such a place, I feel alive and I feel so close to God because I'm in his nature, like things he created, some of them fascinating. So yeah, and then again, when you're coming here, make sure you wear hiking clothes, at least comfortable ones, because especially if you're doing the whole day, you'll need to be with comfortable shoes, light hiking clothes, so that you feel comfortable throughout the day. So if you've got time, make sure you take one of the trails, and if you don't, take at least the green trail. It's only 15 minutes. Once you go back near the entrance, as you exit, there are restaurants and shops that you can sit and eat or just buy drinks or cool yourself with some water, or you can also buy souvenirs of different kinds based on things found in the park, as well as trinkets and souvenirs also from the Guarani tribe, that is one of the indigenous tribes in this northern region of Argentina. Okay, so I actually just found out this tourist information. They're usually very helpful. I just found out that the train to the Devil's Throat, the awesome falls, the last one is at 3:30. So when you're planning your time, if you're coming in the afternoon, plan around that. The circuits close at I think 4:30 or 4:40, around there, so that people get enough time to go and come out before 6, because the park closes 10 minutes to 6. Anyway, so that's the visitors information, and I'm heading on my way out. But honestly, this was definitely worth it. Even if I just got to do one of the activities, it's worth it. So take more time here, trust me, you'll like it. To exit the waterfalls, just go to where you started, buy a bus ticket from the office, and stay on the same bus. Don't get off where you got on, because it goes all the way to the Fronteras. So I took advantage of the fact that the bus gets all the way here to come to see the sunset, but it's hiding behind clouds. I'm not worried, because I want to see the three fronts, that is Paraguay, Brazil and Argentina. So I'll show you that. So welcome to Hito Fronteras on the Puerto Iguazu side, Argentina. So each side has such an obelisk that marks, that is with the colors of the flag. That's Argentina, blue and white. On the other side, you've got Paraguay, which is red, white, and blue. And on the other side, which is not as visible, you've got Brazil, which is yellow and green. So yeah, you can visit this place basically from either of the three countries. Yeah. And it's easiest for me to visit from Puerto Iguazu because the bus it's in town, while that place in Foz do Iguazu it's actually out of town and you have to take like a cab, something. I don't know if there are buses, but yeah, there you go. Press Fronteras. So this point is so cool because this river separates here. So this is Paraná, yes, and this is Iguazu, and in the middle of it that's Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay. This is amazing. I can see 3 countries in one. So this is one of the only points in the world where you can do that. There are some others. I know there is one in Africa on Zambezi River, I think. Is it Zambezi River? Yes, the Victoria Falls one, where you can see Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and I think, well, which other country? Namibia. Yes. So 4 countries. So this one is 3 countries border. It's amazing to see, so make sure you get here. Well, if you're on Paraguay side, you can see it on that side. If you're in Brazil, you can see it on that side. If you're in Argentina like me, yeah, you can see it from here. And on the Brazilian side, I see you can take a boat tour actually. I don't know if there's one on the Argentinian side, but there's a high chance that there is one somewhere. The bridge is lit up at night and it seems like people prefer to come here in the evening. There are more people here than when I was getting here, and I thought I was late, so feel free to come at any time. You won't be alone. It's a very famous tourist spot, so it's rare for you to be alone. Thank you so much for watching this video, and join me next time as I go to Buenos Aires and I show you the city that's often referred as to the Europe of South America. So see you there. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, you know the drill, and turn on notifications because the next one you're definitely gonna want to see it. So see you in that one. Bye.